She said that she heard the basement door opening. Then a few minutes later, the sound of someone weeping. She thought it was me and she wanted to investigate. She opened the basement door wide and then oh shit! Me. Damn, girl! Hey guys, it's Panabum and we are back with another indie horror on itch.io. Tonight we are playing The Babysitter, which I played before. This is the part 2 in the series. I'll leave a link down below so that you guys can check out the first one before seeing this one, so that you can understand what the the premise and the story is. The first time I played it was extremely scary. I left the I should say the last time I played it, we went to the girl's room. I think her name was Maya, and she's telling us about the lady in the basement. So it's already super creepy. Just thinking about it, it's giving me goosebumps. I'm just gonna jump in and see if we can finish at this part, otherwise I'll do a part 3. But let's see who the lady in the basement is. Okay, so we're back straight into Maya's room. So yeah, as I said, she was basically telling us about the previous babysitter and what happened after they saw the lady in the basement, and also how the lady in the basement was someone with mental issues and killed the whole family, essentially. So let's just jump straight in. Maya. Nadia, the previous sitter, I think she saw something terrible there. Sometimes I think that maybe the lady in the basement is looking for her child. Maybe mothers who hurt their children are never able to forgive themselves, even after they die. You should go. Ma will probably blame me again, but I'll handle it. Alright, if you insist, I'll leave. You can't just leave a kid in a haunted house, knowing that the lady in the basement is out to harm children. So yeah, I'm not gonna leave, bro. Not gonna leave you hanging. I got your back. I told you, I'm not going to leave you here alone. I'll wait until your parents are back. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. And brave. I wish I was that brave. Would you mind if I go to bed now? I'd like to try to sleep. I'm really exhausted. Sure, good night. Try to get some sleep. That's not good for me though. Well, you're back downstairs again. That's exactly what I'm like, oh, that's not good. I kind of want like the company, even though it's just like 11-year-old girl. It's like, can we stay in the same room? Or the same vicinity? It's a bit creepy knowing that the basement is where someone murdered the whole family, and also where the lady of the basement is, being the lady in the basement. Jeez, you're going to sit tight. You know you're doing the right thing. No matter what, it wasn't right to abandon her and flee. Not when her parents asked you to watch her. Yeah, you can't do that, bro. The kid is alright after all, and leaving her alone while her parents are away, especially after they entrusted her in your care, just didn't feel right. And if any of this is true, the insane story of the woman in the basement, why, you're going to have to deal with whatever comes. Okay, come what may, my friend. Time passes. How long now? Door's gonna open? Nothing so far. Okay. Crap, here we go. What happened? Footsteps from somewhere down there, down below, from the basement. Oh boy. The basement door. That was the basement door again. What does that sound? Is that crying again? You've got to see this through. You're not running away. You have to find out the truth. Even though your heart is running so hard that you fear it might crash. Can any of what Maya said be true? Oh, it's fully open this time. It's wide open. The sounds are coming from down there. You're really gonna go in? A smell comes wafting up, a vast stench of corruption, of something long gone to rot. The smell is overwhelming, overpowering. It hits you like a fist. What terrible thing walks down there? You're really going down? Have I got a choice? I really just want to go out now. Look, people, listen to me. If you ever encounter something funky like this, all you gotta do is close that door. Put something really heavy in front of it. You know, maybe like get a chair, wedge it underneath the handle. They can't open it that way, so trust me on that one, right? And then, just leave. Now, if you have to protect the girl, sit back down. That's it. Call it a day. They can keep whining and weeping and walking around downstairs. Just don't go in the basement. However, for your entertainment, I'm gonna go downstairs. Bring it. It's pitch dark. That smell is unbearable here. It's difficult to think. There are moldy boxes piled up at the corner of the center of the room. Oh, hello. Hi there. Hi. Who's there? You feel a sense of foreboding, a suffocating blackness overwhelm you. She's coming, she's coming. Darkness descends, clouding your mind. You cannot move, cannot even breathe. Terror grips you. A despair unlike anything you've ever known fills you. You sink into it, grief rising in you like a black tide. Oh, she's right up in front of my face now. Oh! Oh, was that it? Where am I? You find yourself slumped on the sofa in the lounge. Your head aches. Your hands are shaking. You spring to your feet. Oh, they're back! Ah, safety. Are we safe? I don't know. Ah, you're up? When did you get back? About 10 minutes ago. We found you downstairs in the basement of all places. You were lying on the floor passed out. Maya told us to look for you there. When we got home, we found Maya upstairs quite shaken. She was near hysterical. She told us that she heard you scream that you might be hurt in the basement. It took us a lot of effort to calm her down. She kept saying it was her fault, that she should not have accepted when you insisted you stay. Oh, yep. She said that you talked to her about what she calls the lady in the basement. She said that you told her you believed her. It's shameful that you would encourage her like this. Play along with the illusions of a child. Shreya will be here in a moment. She wants to talk to you before you go. Goodbye. Well, he's not very happy about it. Give me. Look, I was basically unconscious in the basement. And you're giving me a lecture? Are you not gonna you're a doctor, right? At least check my vitals or something. Damn, son. No love. There's no love. There's no love. There's no love. Hey. Ma will kill me if she sees me talking to you, but I had to see you before you left. Did you see her, the lady? Did you see her? Yes, I did. I knew it. I knew it. You see, I was telling the truth. Thank you for believing me. I'm so glad you're not hurt. I can't believe that you stayed on despite what you knew. I know that must have taken a lot of courage. That means a lot. Maybe I can be like that and have that kind of courage too. You're courageous already. Thank you. Well, I really have to go now before Ma sees me talking to you. She'll come down hard on you. That's just the way she is. Don't feel bad. Until she sees it too, she will never believe. I'm sorry all this happened to you. You never asked for this. No, I didn't. Oh gosh, I did not. Bye. Goodbye, Maya, my friend. I hope you survive this. Oh, she's not happy. Look at that. She not happy. I must say that I'm sorely disappointed. We put you in charge of looking after her. And Anand finds you lying passed out in the basement. He says you were drunk or on drugs, but I find that hard to believe. What? What, bro? Look, if you have a child, okay? Number one, if your child is telling you there's some creepy shit in the house, okay, you can brush it off. But if she's going hysterical, think about what's going on. Your first babysitter ran out of the house midway through, probably 10 minutes in. Doesn't sound creepy? Okay. Your second babysitter has now ended up unconscious in the basement, specifically where the lady of the basement story comes from. And you still think there's nothing wrong. There's something wrong with you, lady. There's something wrong with you. And then finds you like blah blah blah. Okay, at least you stayed on. Unlike our last sitter who left the child alone and fled. But I'm not sure I should be grateful for that considering the situation. You should be grateful you're still alive. Damn! You encouraged my daughter's sick fantasy and you probably set back our progress with her by weeks in doing so. Your daughter isn't lying. There really is someone or something in this house. Really? So she dragged you into hysteria and you believe all of it? Well, I saw it with my eyes. And I was knocked out in the damn basement. I wasn't drunk, I wasn't on drugs. Go figure. This is exactly what her counselor warned us not to do. Since you work with children, I thought you would know better. There's nothing wrong. Maybe I saw something? Goodbye, we'll be passing our feedback to your agency. Go for it. I wish you the best of luck, Mrs. Raj. Well, that didn't go as you planned. You've been shown out rather unceremoniously. Mrs. Marge was clearly furious. So was Dr. Raj. But, what Maya said, what you saw in there, the sense of abject despair that washed over you in the dark. Not a place you want to be in, mate. As you leave, you turn to look at the house. You think of all that happened. And you wonder, oh, it's gonna jump scare me at the end, isn't it? Ooh, don't do it. Don't do that. I hate that. I would hate for that to happen. 1 week later. Ooh. Oh, babysitter needed urgent. Childminder required. Oh, reference track will be. Dude, they're always leaving the kid in there. Is this a trap though? There might have been a trap. Turns out I played most of the game in the first part, but that was a satisfying conclusion. If anything, maybe I felt like I should have finished that on the first part, because I was reaching the peak when I left the part 1. And I kind of jumped in abruptly as part 2. But either way, it did answer my question, because my initial thought was, is Maya just punking me? Is the kid punking me? Like, maybe the kid was like a serial killer, getting all the babysitters to leave so that she can have her own play date at home by herself. But she wasn't. There was a lady in the basement, and it was satisfying to see the creepiness of it, I guess. Definitely a great game. 10 out of 10. If you guys want to check it out, I left the link down below. You should definitely check it out, I feel like, because you need to experience it yourself. Watching me do it is a little bit different than you sitting there reading it and then hearing it directly and actually choosing what you want to do next. So definitely worth a go. And if you guys liked the video, please smash the like button. If you dislike it, tickle the dislike button. Leave a comment, tell me what you thought and if you got jump scared or scared overall by the story. These guys are great. Yeah, I might see if they actually made any other horror games, any visual novels that are fun to play. But otherwise, if you guys haven't already subscribed, do consider subscribing. I play a lot of horror games and you guys should keep smiling, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!